Alright, today we're going to talk about some items that you always need to have in your trunk with your vehicle, especially if you're going on a long trip, things of that sort. First of all, we're going to dive in. I'm going to show you some things. Alright, first of all, we have a jump pack. Okay, lithium ion. This will jump up to a V8. And you see I've got some crazy things going on here. And that's just to quickly explain. This right here, jump pack, in a pinch, say you're in a parking garage, it's late at night, battery gets weak, car won't start, you can jump yourself off. Let's say that you decide to change your battery. This right here is a memory saver. Vehicles these days are so computer driven that when you change a battery, you remove your negative and your positive, you can lose memory. You can lose your radio presets, things of that sort. By hooking this to your OBD, hooking it up to the port, and you can see the power is on here. And you hook it to a battery source, and you hook it up just like this. You got your jump pack hooked to these clamps. This into the computer. This is going to supply some power. Okay, and it's going to keep the computer's memory long enough for you to take the battery out, replace it, and you're not going to lose your radio presets, things of that sort. These you can get online relatively cheap. I think I picked this one up for 25 bucks. Definitely worth having. You're not going to lose and have to, you know, readjust your EQs on your stereo and all of that. You're going to save all that memory, so that's a good thing. Let's go on to some other items. Alright, this is a scan tool. Okay, I picked this one up at Harbor Freight for about 75 bucks. It's got live readouts. You can reset codes if anything were to happen. It'll tell you the code, give you a description of the code. You can view your O2 sensors. You can view a lot of live data. You can view your catalytic converter temperatures, a lot of different things. Plugs into your OBD. And, well, not that side, but plugs into your OBD. And you can reset codes, things of that sort. So it's good to have. One thing that people don't think about in the event that you got to change your battery, you want a correct wrench or a ratchet and the socket for your negative and positive terminals. That way you can get your battery terminals off and replace your battery. Very simple. Just make sure that you have what you need to replace a battery. Okay. Another thing is a flashlight. One time I broke down and it was pitch black. I didn't have a good flashlight. Lost all power to the car. I couldn't see nothing. So make sure that you get yourself a good flashlight. This is a Bushnell. Bought at Walmart. About $60 flashlight. Very, very, very bright. And it's rechargeable. That's what I like about it. Okay. And let's see, this right here is just a brake fluid tester. Not something you really have to have, but actually tell you if your brake fluid is getting weak or not. Pretty cool little tool, but not something you have to have on you. Always have a pair of gloves, that way you can try to keep yourself from getting all messy. And I got myself an extra set of bulbs, headlight bulbs, in case one goes out, I'm on a long trip. I can pull over, replace a headlight bulb, I'm back on my way. Okay, another thing, most vehicles come with crappy jacks. I got this one from AutoZone, nice little pump jack, just enough to get a corner up off the ground so you can replace a flat. And since we're talking about flats, let's dive into spare tires. Okay, spare tires, a lot of people don't maintenance them properly, so when they need them, they either don't have enough air or the tire is dry rotting. If you keep a spare tire in your trunk, Keep in mind, it gets very, very hot back here in the trunk area during the summer especially. That tire can dry rot. So keep some Armor All on it. Keep it moist, keep it aired up. Make sure you maintenance your spare tire. That way it's good to go when you need it. In this Toyota Corolla, the trunk well is actually deep enough to where I can have a full-size spare. So that's what I carry with me. On a long trip, in the event that I have a flat, I have a full-size spare in my trunk that I can go to. Keep in mind that a donut spare tire, the smaller spare tires, they're only recommended, you know, I think 50, 55 miles an hour and 50 to 80 miles tops, I believe, on the mileage. So they're not intended to be driven on a regular basis, you know, just long enough to get you to safety. So, if you can have a full-size spare, that's great. Much better than a donut. And just keep it maintained. But anyway, these are some items that I think everybody should have in their trunk. Get you out of a pinch and get you back on the road. And that's what's important. So, thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel, Spirit Walker 79, for more tips, car tips, movie reviews, randomness. Alright, thank you for watching. Bye. Have a good day.